Hello Gemini, welcome back to my channel. I'm Delilah Rose. This is Delilahs Spiritual Spot, coming with your weekly readings for April 5th through the 11th. Again, I'm sorry for my absence, but you know, sometimes to get things done you have to pause one project to begin another. So I have created a tarot study journal. I have my own online metaphysical shop where if you want cards, crystals, pendulum boards, pendulums, pretty much anything and everything your heart desires is on my metaphysical shop. So please come and explore. So I created that. I finally put my own deck up for sale. It is a little pricey because of the printing situation, and I am looking to possibly kickstart the deck. That way it allows me to purchase more decks, do some upgrades, because when you buy in bulk it drops the price tremendously. So I'm just going to pull out your overarching message using my majors only card. Here we have the Chariot. So it was reversed, and Spirit is telling me to keep it reversed because I normally don't do reversals. So I think that the overall feeling for you is things not moving the way you want them to move, or as quickly as you want them to move. I'm going to be using my Modern Witch Tarot. My hands are very small. You may hear other readers say that, but as you can see, my hands are small, and so I have to split the deck up in order to shuffle. This is why I do most of my shuffling off camera, because my hands are so tiny. But it's nice to give a shuffle on screen so you know that the deck is not set up a certain way. So yes, thank you, Spirit. So we have the Eight of Pentacles here. So this is going to be our subconscious, conscious, and our outcome / advice column. So we do see here we have the Eight of Pentacles. So subconsciously you are working. Your mind is overworking, actually, is what Spirit is going to tell me, or is telling me. So your mind is overworking at this point. And you know, you're just possibly overthinking about work. So you know, we'll see where this goes. In our conscious mind, we want to change, right? But change is happening because we're looking now, our ships are starting to come in. They're small boats, but if we're overworking our minds, you're not going to be able to see the change, because change sometimes is subtle. It's not always grandiose. And many times as humans, we want these big changes. So change is happening. We're going to leave the mess behind with these two wands. We're going to take our one wand and face our future and our successes. You have the Justice card in the outcome. I mean, this is a lovely, lovely message, because, you know, justice is on the horizon for you. Things will get better. The scale will balance in your favor. Excuse my tiny hands. I'm going to pull additional cards and probably clarify further. So now I've moved on to the Light Seer deck. So can we clarify this Eight of Pentacles? Queen of Cups. Get your mind right. If you focus on getting your mind right and together, you'll feel better about yourself. You feel better about your decision making. You'll take time out to, you know, focus on some self-care, which is very important. If you want to be able to move forward, you know, self-care is underrated, and self-care could be just as simple as getting some sleep. You know, that is self-care. Sleeping. Right, here it is. Here's the Seven of Pentacles. Here's the seeds that you've planted. This is going to allow your ships to come in. And this has to do with business and work. This is definitely a work situation here. This is not a relationship read. You know, you felt it was delayed, and it has been, probably because of the situation the world is in. So you feel like this is delayed, and you're just stressing yourself. And the stress is causing you sleepless nights, it's causing you anxieties, and it's causing you to have an overactive mind. Again, the advice here is to, meditate, go for a long walk, just whatever makes you happy and brings you some peace is what is needed at this time. Here is look at this Queen of Wands. This is you, Gemini. This Queen of Wands, enjoying the success, enjoying the fruits of the labor, and realizing that, although things were askew, they're turning. Things are happening behind the scenes for you. And this is just a great reading. And this is you in your power. Once you get your mind right, realize that the seeds you've planted are beginning to bear fruit. Then you can be this person in your confidence, in your power. Let's see. I'm going to draw some 7 energies oracle to see what other messages we have from Spirit here. I tried to work the setup a little bit different, but I still probably need a larger table, or I need to pull this camera up a little bit, but I think everything is in sight. Yes, it's this one. Healing heart. This also came out for Taurus, and this makes perfect sense because this is what has to happen so that we can move forward in our lives. That heart needs to be healed, right? That heart needs to be healed in order to move forward. Here's the self-care card. Body and soul. Body, mind, and soul for you. If you put your energies into that self-care, that self-love, taking care of who you are, at the soul level. We're not talking about at the surface level. We're not talking about what you present out there in the world at work. We're talking about the core of you. Who are you? Are you taking care of that inner child? Are you taking care of that person? That's what needs to happen, because there's endless possibilities for you if you come into your power. Know your strength. Yes, it is delayed, but that's going to change. So this is for you, Gemini, for April 5th to the 11th. I'm Delilah Rose, and this is Delilah's Spiritual Spot. Thank you for joining me.